my nearest and dearest friends in the industry. I won't say oldest friend in the industry, but
that's all right. That's all right.
this is, if you don't know, Scott, SirScoots. What's going on, man? How are you enjoying PAX?
Having a great time. Unfortunately, working a booth, so as you know how that goes, you don't get to necessarily enjoy all the new games and stand in lines, but after Boston last year, this is a blowout. Like, they really grew this event, so I'm very happy for the East Coast, very happy for PAX in Boston, so good stuff.
We like it so far, so what have you been doing at the booth?
I'm hanging out with Kingston. We brought a couple of our pro EG players here. They're one of our sponsors, so we had Justin Wong here, taking all challengers in Street Fighter, and then In Control, who's behind us right now, taking all income, challengers in Starcraft 2.
And you've been with EG for a while now. For how long?
Almost 2 years now.
And before then, where did you work?
Before that, I was with Gottfrag and MLG.
So you've seen this industry grow for a long time.
Yeah, I've been around for a while, I guess.
I'm not going to make any time jokes. Don't look at me like that.
No age jokes, please. Yeah. For quite a while, I've been in the scene, so yeah.
Well, I've been wondering, I won't say I'm new to the scene, but I think I came in about halfway, so I kind of want your perspective on how esports has been evolving and how these players are becoming, really more accessible to their fans. We went from tournaments being in basements on tiny little TVs, and nobody ever heard of them, to these huge, you got lines, you've got time, people are out the door to see In Control and everybody.
It's crazy. I think the first boon we had in North America was Counter-Strike several years ago. Kind of was a game that every league picked up, every tournament had. You had a huge pub scene and you had a huge competitive scene grow out of that, right? I think that's died away. And now Counter-Strike, for example, you're kind of left with the pros and no one really plays it for fun anymore. Starcraft 2 has kind of blown it back out again for North America, but times 100. It's astounding. I think you add that to the combination of the Justin TVs, the Ustreams, the live streams. Anybody can grab a little bit of, hardware, a capture card, a microphone, and get out there with their game. And so you're seeing a lot more streamers, a lot more teams doing content like that, and I think that makes it even more accessible to the casual fan at home. And I think it's only going to get crazier.
And what's on the horizon for Team EG?
I think 2011 is going to be big. I won't do an In Control and say we've got amazing announcements coming. We do have a couple things in the pipe that are going to be, I think, really exciting for people. As you know, Greg has come back to the United States for Starcraft 2. He's going to be living in my neck of the woods in Phoenix, so we plan on doing a lot more video production with him. He's going to be doing his stream again. A couple other players already live in Phoenix, so we're kind of taking the idea of doing the Korea house that we were going to do, and we're going to kind of shift it back towards North America and do it in Phoenix.
And they're actually, like you said, Counter-Strike is kind of dying off. We have Starcraft 2 coming out. Are there any other games that maybe EG as a competitive organization has their eye on?
Absolutely. I mean, one of our jobs is to always keep an eye on what's new and gauge if it's new and big because it's casual or if it will be a competitive title. One of the games that jumps to mind is League of Legends. Everybody seems to be on it. I probably get asked once a week to sponsor a team. The stream numbers are big, the prize numbers is big, the tournaments are using it. So it's almost becoming the natural progression for us. We have a Han team, very happy with that. So that's our dilemma, is like, do we support two games in the same genre or do we pick one or the other? Very happy with our Han guys, but League of Legends is on fire. Other than that, Marvel vs. Capcom 3 is off the hook when it comes to the fighting game scene. We are very supportive of that. Justin Wong, Ricky Ortiz are playing right now in Atlanta. And other than that, we are looking at like Black Ops and just consoles in general. MLG seems to be kind of loosening their death grip on letting outside sponsors in. When it was Halo only, they were very, very strict on that. They absolutely let anybody, StarCraft-wise, last year roll in. They didn't care what shirt you were wearing. They were very cool about it. And if they keep that with the rest of their stages, those are big, viable games for us. So Halo Reach or even Black Ops, we will be looking at.
Well, looks like we got some promising things on the horizon. So when I want to stay updated with EG, when I want to know what's coming next, where do I go? Absolutely.
Website, myeg.net. Our Twitter, Evil Geniuses, and our Facebook, Evil Geniuses. All sorts of contests generally happen in all three of those places, so check us out, follow us.
And absolutely follow at SirScoots, because this man is hilarious, and we have some pretty good exchanges, so follow both of us.
You're hilarious.
No, you.
Tell me a little bit of Blur. Tonight?
Tonight? All right, I'll bet you one of those free beers. Thanks.